have to guess that while this is ongoing, that they're going to have to put the trade on hold for at least a couple of weeks or maybe longer, and then other teams may, once upon they see what happens, they can act and just accordingly. But right now, there's not going to be much happening.
I'm Matt Waymeyer with the MLB.com FastCast. For a brief time on Monday, it appeared that Aroldis Chapman was destined to wear Dodger blue. But after initial reports had the All-Star closer heading from Cincinnati to Los Angeles in a trade, the Reds have stated that no deal has been agreed upon. However, a disturbing footnote to this story surfaced on Monday night, with multiple reports alleging that Chapman was involved in a domestic violence incident back in October. No arrests were made, and Chapman's attorney said in a statement that he and his client, quote, vehemently deny the allegations as stated, end quote.
Jerry moved quickly, the pitching market moving quickly, and he reacted to it in a hurry. Losing Iwakuma left a hole. They definitely needed a starter in the middle of that rotation, and Miley is a guy that obviously Jerry's familiar with from his days in Arizona.
After failing to retain Hisashi Iwakuma, the Mariners have struck a deal with the Red Sox to fill his spot in the rotation. Left-hander Wade Miley is on his way to Seattle in exchange for fellow lefty starter Rowenis Elias and reliever Carson Smith. Rookie reliever Jonathan Aro was also sent from the Sox to the M's in the deal. The 29-year-old Miley will join his third team in 3 seasons after compiling an 11-11 mark in 2015 with Boston at a 4.46 ERA. The durable Miley has averaged 198 innings a season for the past 4 years. Meanwhile, the 26-year-old Smith had a 2.31 ERA in 70 relief appearances in his first full season in the majors last year, averaging just under a dozen Ks per 9. He joins closer Craig Kimbrell as major additions to a revamped Red Sox bullpen. The world champion Royals have made a pair of moves to solidify their rotation and bolster arguably the game's best bullpen. The club has retained veteran pitcher Chris Young on a 2-year, $10 million deal, including a club option for 2018. The 6'10" right-hander signed with the Royals as a free agent in March and provided 34 appearances, including 18 starts. He went 11-6 with a 3.06 ERA and was also the winning pitcher in Game 1 of the World Series, following 3 hitless innings of relief. Meanwhile, a familiar face is headed back to the KC bullpen. Right-hander Joakim Sorya has reportedly rejoined the team, with which he spent his first 5 big league seasons, courtesy of a 3-year, $25 million deal pending a physical. The 8-year veteran split the 2015 season between the Tigers and Pirates, posting a 2.53 ERA in 72 total appearances. During his initial tenure with the Royals between 2007 and 2011, Sorya was a 2-time All-Star. Trevor Cahill is reportedly rejoining the Cubs on a 1-year, $4.25 billion deal. The 27-year-old was released by 2 different clubs last season before finding a home in the Cubs bullpen. He compiled a 2.12 ERA over 11 appearances, averaging well over a strikeout per inning, and gave up just 8 hits over 17 relief innings of work. For more on these stories and the very latest hot stove activity, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.